In this Tuesday morning with the provincial elections in Western Canada and victories for two incumbent premiers. We'll get to British Columbia in just a moment, but let us begin in Saskatchewan. CBC News is projecting the Saskatchewan Party will form its fifth straight majority government. Scott Moe retained his seat and he will be returning as the province's premier. He spoke at his victory party just a short time ago in Shellbrook.
To all the people of Saskatchewan, all who went out and exercised their democratic right to vote and voted for a strong economy and a bright future in our province. Thank you once again, Saskatchewan, for placing your trust in our party, in the Saskatchewan Party. And thank you for electing a majority Saskatchewan Party government.
The Saskatchewan Party elected in 32 seats, one more than is needed for a majority in that province. The NDP won 22. That's an improvement on the 14 the party had at dissolution. 7 ridings in the province remain too close to call. But we're going to lead off our coverage with Saskatchewan this morning, and this report from Alexander Silberman.
Scott Moe's Saskatchewan Party celebrating a win after holding off an NDP surge. The leader and his candidates won a comfortable but reduced majority and a historic result. They're the first party to win 5 straight majority governments since the Tommy Douglas era. Moe told supporters his message resonated, but acknowledged it has work to do to earn back support from voters it lost. The Sask Party also lost key seats in the cities, with the NDP under leader Carla Beck nearly sweeping Regina and Saskatoon. Those numbers surprising and encouraging for the opposition, who earned a big boost in seats. Beck says she's proud of those results and believes they send a strong message.
Now, we might not have crossed the finish line first tonight, but my friends, we have changed the landscape in this province.
Beck says this win puts her party in a strong position to keep growing. As for Scott Moe and the Sask Party, they face a new climate as a government, entering the legislature facing a strong opposition.
And I thank those that supported or voted for another party this election for the message that was delivered tonight. I've heard that message, and our team has heard that message. And we must do better, and we most certainly will.
And they also face a new challenge, governing a province with an urban-rural divide. Moe says the results send a clear message, and he's committed to earning back support. Alexander Silberman, CBC News, Regina.
Yan mga kamamo, kakatapos lang ng provincial election yesterday. Actually, congratulations kay Scott Moe sa Saskatchewan Party, which is 5th consecutive na nilang nanalo para sa ano yung tag dito, maluklok dun sa posisyon na yun mga kamamanis. Parang nagsasabi sila na parang sila yung pinakamatagal, parang breaking the record, sila yung pinakamatagal na umupo sa o naluklok sa pwesto, which is marami naman nagsasabi na maganda naman talaga daw ang Saskatchewan Party. Kasi ako hindi pa ako botante mga kamamaw eh. So ako nagtatanong lang din tayo sa mga Pilipino kasama natin na botante na, tsaka doon sa mga puti. So gusto nila talaga yung Saskatchewan Party na tuwing sinasabi nila parang ayaw nila doon sa NDP. Iba-iba naman tayo ng tayo dito, ng pananaw o paniniwala, o siyempre sila may mga experience nila, naranasan na nila, which is ako naranasan ko, medyo bago-bago pa lang din ako kahit papano. Inaaral-aral ko pa kasi usually ako hindi ko masyado napapansin yung mga ganyan dati, pero ngayon parang nahihilig na si Kamamaw na parang magbasa-basa, mag-research about dito sa Canada. So congratulations kay Scott Moe. So actually meron pa tayong padating na November 13, yun, parang mga konsehal naman ng Saskatoon. So nag-ano rin ako dito kasi yung ibang klase yung way of botohan nila dito kaysa dun sa Pilipinas. Sa Pilipinas kasi one day lang election. Dito nag-start nung provincial nila, parang nung di ko alam if I'm not mistaken, if Sunday up to yesterday Tuesday, yan. So ilang araw na siya. So nakuha na yung result, na yung result ngayon. So sila na ngayon nanalo. So tapos nakahiwalay pa yung sa councilor. Siyempre, which is nakaka-proud na meron tayong representative si Kuya Mike San Agustin. So ayan, sa mga Pilipino dito sa Saskatoon, ayan, boto natin si Kuya Mike San Agustin. Tsaka yung tag dito, kumbaga may nakaka-proud bilang isang Pilipino na meron tayong representative dito sa Saskatoon. So ayan, nakakita niyo naman yung balita na ano na natin na napakita na ko sino mga nanalo. Tapos ayan, may mga pinakita rin tayong video dito na yung mga kandidato na sa mga darating na yung mga representative. Actually, may mga rin sila dito, like for example, si Kuya Mike San Agustin sa Ward 3 siya. Parang ganun, may mga rin kumbaga ba sa konsyel kalat-kalat din dito. Kumbaga ba magkakaiba sila ng hahawakang lugar. So ayan, lang botohan dito, ganun. Then mamaya, pagpasok ko sa taas, magtatanong tayo ng mga kapwa Pilipino natin o yung mga katrabaho natin na botante na. So kakamustahin natin sila, kamusta yung eleksyong naganap. Tapos mag-aas na rin tayo ng mga bagay na experience na like before, kung ito yung humawak nito before, ano yung pinagkaiba nung hinawakan ng party list na ito yung Saskatoon dati, tapos sa mga bagong humahawak ngayon, ano yung nakita niyang difference, so ano yung nakita niyang mga pagbabago, may maganda bang kinahinatnan yung pagbabago na panibagong party list yung humahawak, or mas maganda pa yung dati. Ayun, so lahat yun naaalamin natin mamaya. Siyempre meron tayong kaibigan na napaka-importante talaga usually. Yung kaibigan ko ngayon is tatanungin ko siya mamaya sa break time namin, kasi usually pag nag-uusap kami yung pag break time, ang galing mga kamamo. Yung Canadian siya. So every time na kinakausap ko siya, talagang kaya ito pala, abangan nyo yung video na yun mga kamamo. Marami kayong matututunan sa tao ngayon. Sobrang, every time na nag-uusap ako, lagi akong maraming natututunan sa kanya. Sobrang galing. Ang galing niya, talagang mahilig siya sa politics. Hindi lang sa politics, sa economy ng Canada. Talagang alam niya lahat. Talagang ewan ka ba sa tao ngayon, sobrang dito tayo kay Kuya Julius. Kuya Julius, diba? Bumoto ka na dito, diba? Oo. So kaya ano yung pagkakaiba nung election sa Pilipinas dito sa election sa Canada?
Madali dito, walang mga lang, 5 minutes, 10 minutes na, tapos na.
Saka
Walang pila.
Yung bilangan.
Bilangan. Madali, tapos walang simple lang. Kumbaga straight lang.
Saka pa nagboto, nag-online ka lang ba?
Hindi, dyan sa Cosmo Civic.
Oo.
Malapit kami dyan, likod bahay lang.
So meron ka pa, boboto ka pa ulit sa November 30 na.
Oo.
Sa mga councilor.
Councilor.
Siyempre, susuportahan natin yung
Mayor yata yun, di ba?
si natin, kababayan natin.
Si Mike San Miguel.
Mike San Miguel.
Hindi ko lang alam kung saan siya
Ward 3 si Kuya So ano ka ba? Saan part ka ba?
Sa
Sana.
Cosmo, sa may dyan sa may Melton.
Oh, Melton.
Sa may
Melton.
Fairview ba yata?
Oh, Fairview. Oh, okay. Ayan, si Kuya Julius. So, hindi niya kaano si Kuya Mike San Miguel kaya hindi niya maano. So, ayun mga kamama, natin. Nakatanong na tayo ng isa. So, okay dito kaya, no? Okay,
Yun, madali lang. Walang di magulo. Walang maraming pasikot-sikot.
Oo. Ilan taon ka nang naging botante dito?
4 na yata, 3.
Nakatatlong ka na. So, ayan.
So, 3 na yata.
Next year, boboto ka ulit sa Prime Minister. Ayan, so,
Madali lang. Walang keme-keme.
salamat kay Julius. Alam mo, para bang siya, encyclopedia. Pag tinanong mo, alam niya lahat talaga mga kamama, kaya sobrang ang sarap kausap ng tao ngayon. Talagang kumbaga mag-a-upgrade yung utak mo na dating ito yung level ng way of thinking mo lang, tapos pag kinausap mo siya, oh my God, ganito pala talaga, ganito pala. Yung bang malalalim na bagay na hindi natin alam, matututunan natin sa tao ngayon. Kaya abangan nyo mamaya. So, papasok muna ako. See you later mga kamama. Yan mga kamama, kain tayo. Gulay. Tsaka hard-boiled egg, tapos konting kanin. Hintayin ko lang si Kuya Noli, kasi si Kuya Noli, tatanungin natin. Si Kuya Noli. Kuya Noli po ka dito. Ito ka muna, idol. Tanungin ko lang to. Kasi si Kuya Noli, siya yung pinakamatagal na Pilipinong kasama ko na nandito. Ilan taon ka na dito, Kuya Noli? Upo ka dito nang makita ka ng ating mga... Kasi Kuya Noli, sa mga nakakapanood ng vlog ko dati,
Pinapatanda mo naman ako eh.
Kuya Noli, ilang taon ka na dito sa Saskatoon?
42.
42. So ilang beses ka nang nakaboto? So naabutan mo pa yun nung time nung hawak pa ng NDP yung party list?
Yep.
So ngayon, ang nanalo kasi is Saskatchewan Party List.
Yep.
Pero dun sa balita, parang na-under ng NDP yung Saskatoon tsaka Regina.
Oo.
Nakuha niya. So Kuya, ano masasabi mo about dun sa dito sa mga halalan dito pag dito sa Canada? Kasi tagal mo na rin eh. Mga experience mo.
Iba, mahirap kung ipagkumpara kasi
Oo.
yung ano, kaya nanalo ang ano, ang yung major city ng
Oo.
Saskatchewan. Ang NDP, ang ano eh, mas marami ang seat sa mga rural area eh.
Okay.
Kaya nanalo ang Saskatchewan
Oh, I
Party.
see.
Pero majority ng Regina, Saskatoon, NDP ang ano.
Oo nga, naano ko nga sa
Oo,
balita.
kasi gusto ng karamihan
Mhm.
yung pagbabago.
Oh, I see.
Bagong gobyerno ng
Gusto nilang matry
probinsya.
naman yung
Oo,
kabila.
kung
parang ganun,
oo.
no?
Yeah.
So sa ngayon, sa tagal mo dito kuya, sa tingin mo yung mga naging policy dito sa Canada, parang opinion lang naman to, hindi naman to yung may masasabi kami na against sa both parties. Ang tinatanong ka kala kuya, ano yung masasabi mo dun sa mga na-experience mo ba?
Kung taon-taon naman pare-pareho ang policy ng NDP sa Saskatchewan
Oo.
Party. Ang ano lang, ang NDP more towards sa mga yung empleyado, hindi
Okay.
yung mga parang mga
Kumbaga
kumpanya.
parang sa atin, pabor sa atin.
Oo,
Okay.
Yun ang ano nila. Saka mahirap yan eh kung ano, ang NDP ang nag-introduce ng healthcare sa Canada.
Oh, I see. Oo.
Sa,
So,
kung
at least
ano
may
yun,
alam
sa
tayo.
Saskatchewan pa
Oo.
nagsimula yun.
Mhm.
Kaya kung ano, kung hindi sa NDP, wala tayong healthcare na.
Okay, kumbaga malaking pasasalamat at malaking
Yeah.
tulong pala talaga
Mm.
yun. Kaya iba pa rin yung naririnig natin yung mga matatagal na nandito, at least nalalaman natin yung history ng Canada. So
Yeah.
ngayon marami tayong natutunan kay Kuya na si NDP palang nagpasimula, kaya ngayon yung mga sabot sa healthcare na mga benefits natin
Yeah.
sa kanilang galing, kaya
Mm.
maraming salamat. Ayun Kuya, tinanong ko lang naman yung kumbaga, magtatanong pa tayo ng ibang mga naging importante ba dito.
Mm.
Ay maraming salamat Kuya.
Okay lang.
Sana
Ayos.
all.
Sana all.
Thank you. Ayan, nandito tayo kay Racy Flores. Si Racy Flores, sa mga hindi nakakala mga kamamaw, siya po ang katrabaho ko sa Pilipinas.
Yes.
So magkatrabaho din kami dito. So parang small world. So ayan, Racy, kailan ka uli na citizen?
Ano na, last year, citizen
Yan.
ako.
So this is your first time na magboboto ka.
Oo,
So ano yung pakiramdam? Paki-share sa mga manonood.
maganda kasi syempre yung para sa future ng family mo. Syempre dahil yung hinahabol natin dito yung mga benefits ng bata pag tuition, then healthcare, syempre pag nagpupunta ng mga ospital walang bayad yun. Oo, kaya maganda yung experience ko rito. Saka medyo
Isa botohan yung ano experience mo dito?
Ay, organize. Kasi hindi basta yung nagkakagulo sa linya.
Oo.
Kumbaga, yung boto kasi dito per week. Hindi katulad sa Pilipinas, ano tawag doon, yung
Parang one day
lang. Kaya
one
ang
day
gulo-gulo.
election.
Dito, binibigyan nila ng time yung mga taong makaboto. Kumbaga kaya, mag-i-start siya ng Monday, matatapos din siya ng Monday.
Oh, I
Parang
see.
ganong 1 week siya botohan yun.
So sandali lang nung nagpunta ka kanina.
Oo, wala pang siguro mga isang minuto, 2 minuto lang. Tapos tatlo lang ang pagpipilian, parang
Yeah.
ganun.
So actually kasi ngayon,
Ah.
ang botohan na natapos ngayon is like yung mga party list. So
Oh,
nanalo yung
parang-
Saskatchewan party list, yung nanalo siya.
Oo.
So babalik ka sa November 13 for mayors and councilor.
Parang ganun, parang ganun. Pero
So,
doon
ayan.
pa rin, pero alam ko ba iiba na yung presinto eh.
Oo. So alam mo ba yung present mo, yung kunyari ka sa mga konsehal, may napupusuan ka na ba na kung sino
May wala pa sa ngayon pero pinag-aaralan pa natin kung ano yung mga plataforma nila.
Oh.
Oo.
Pero minsan may kumatok sa inyo na
Si
experience
Mrs.
mo.
na experience mo mato kasi nasa work ako.
Oo.
Pero si Mrs. nakikinig lang na yun, hindi naman na ano.
Oo.
Kumbaga yung yung mga agenda nila sa buhay.
So ang mahalaga lang naman talaga dito is yung kung sino man ang manalo, Ang mahalaga is magawa ng maayos yung trabaho.
Yung kanilang trabaho nila, yung mga
tungkulin.
platforms nila.
Ayun.
Tama yun.
So, ayun, salamat Rasi lang
Okay.
atin.
God
Salamat.
bless you, friend.
Yeah, I'm here with Mullen. Coffee break, my friend. Yeah, actually, it just done the party list election today.
Yeah, provincial election was yesterday.
Oh, you're yesterday, but it just like last night. It's done counting on the.
Yeah, that was the last day, the official.
Yeah. So basically, you
day.
was born here because you're Canadian, right? So what will you say about politics here in Canada? Because maybe some of the viewers or the subscriber are like me, like Filipino. Maybe they're just new they just new here in Canada. What will you say about politics, like some policies here in Canada? What will you say?
Well, it's a progressive country,
Yeah.
as in it's run by people who chase social progress more than anything else, and it's had its effects.
So do you think Saskatchewan party list is better? Like,
As far as provincial governments go, it's one of the better ones.
Yeah.
It still spends way more than it should,
Oh yeah.
and taxes way more than it should,
So-
and bows to bad ideas coming out of Ottawa, the east, more
So,
than it
yeah.
should.
So usually on the news, I've heard on the news that Saskatchewan party list was like their peak time like on the place, like running for 20 years now.
Yeah, they've been in a long time.
Yeah.
There hasn't been another party
Yeah.
on that side of the political spectrum that has been
Yeah.
able to challenge them.
Yeah.
On the other side, there's the NDP, which is
Yeah.
basically it's socialist party.
Oh yeah.
So
So usually the
big government, big spending.
oh, I see. Yeah.
They often play to unions
Yeah.
heavily, so that they can get union vote, and that has kept them alive. Which is why they are larger in the cities
Oh.
and almost non-existent in
Yeah.
rural.
But in the, like for example, in the news, like I've heard that NDP got the majority vote from Regina and Saskatoon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because there are a lot of people who are dependent on the government.
Yeah.
One way or the other, either because they work directly in government,
Yeah.
they're civil servants, or they
Yeah.
belong to a large union that gets favors from
Oh, I see.
preferential treatment.
Yeah,
let's say,
usually
from the
like
NDP.
because I've heard, like I asked the other guy like an hour ago, like he said like NDP must be like more on employment. They focus on like on employment, like us, like
No.
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 You can elaborate,
Not-
because I didn't. Yeah.
If our union was
Yeah.
lobbying them and giving them money,
Yeah.
then they might have policies that would be good for the union.
Yeah.
It would have nothing to do with the workers.
Oh, I see. Yeah. That's
It's-
all I. Yeah.
It's
that's why I asked.
Union business is tricky because unions. Ours is actually one of the better unions around. Most of them are.
What's the best party list for you, as of now? Like,
As of now,
like, on this era.
Sask United,
Oh, Sask United.
yeah, but it wasn't a candidate running.
Oh.
so,
Oh, I
yeah,
see.
I voted Sask Party.
Oh,
because
yeah.
I'm not voting
But before
I'm
they're
not voting
running,
for
but before,
socialists, so.
but long time ago they running. Sask United before, but now
No,
don't.
they're a new party. They're only a few years
Oh,
old.
I see. Yeah, it's like a Green Party.
No.
Oh, no,
Green
that's a different-
Party
yeah,
are
different, yeah. I see.
even further left.
Oh, I see.
Than the NDP. They're
Oh.
like they're a non. They don't matter.
But
they don't
they-
get
yeah.
it. They don't get enough votes
I see.
to matter. But they were on the. They had a candidate in my ridings.
Yeah. Because usually this coming November 13 would be like mayor's.
Yeah,
councilor
there are
election.
a few elections. There's the
There's a few?
civic.
Oh, civic. How do you
and
call that? Civic.
Civic. It's like municipal.
Oh, I see.
elections.
Municipal. Yeah. Okay.
And school board.
Oh, school board. Yeah.
Yeah, and for parents, school board would probably be have the biggest effect on your life because it's
But if you're gonna vote,
those people that have control over the policies
Oh, I
in
see.
schools.
yeah.
So if you're worried about crazy stuff being shown to your kids at school, be careful what school board members you
Which
elect.
part of Saskatoon are you? Because usually there's some.
Hampton Village.
Oh, Hampton. Okay. Yeah. Because I've seen some councilor like they're from like Kensington, Hampton. There's what do you call this one? There are lots of different councilor that I took some photo of it. Then I'll just put it on my blog. So that's why I ask you which part of you. So you're part of Hampton, yeah.
Yeah, and
There are lots, right?
what's that?
There are lots. Because usually I research some people who are what this one candidate from for councilor here in Saskatoon. I see lots, and then every time I saw a picture, there's like they're from like New Hampton, they're from Kensington.
Everyone should have the municipal elections. They put out kind of a newsletter that has
Oh, I see.
all
Yeah.
the candidates and a little bit of
Oh.
information on them, and
But most
you
of
can
the time,
you
yeah.
can use that to look them up and
Yeah.
see what they've done, see what their positions
Yeah.
are, and everything.
But most of the time, some of the people are just knocking on your door, like because I've experienced in our house. Some there's a guy who candidate here in Saskatoon. They just knock on the door. Then we just wanna say talk a little, say hi and then introduce yourself. That I'm a candidate. I am running for, this position, something like that. Yeah. So they did that to you too. They knock on your doors.
Yeah, I usually tell them to go away. I do because they'll nod, right, and they'll smile, but the chances that you're going to actually get any real information out of them aren't. It's not very good.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Because they are politicking
Yeah.
at that point. So you have to really do your own research on the
Yeah, and then
candidates.
so vote wisely, right? Vote wisely. Use your number, like you only have one count, right? But make sure it's worth it for all of us, or for all. Usually on your family, It's
Yeah.
worth it for your family.
Yeah. So I tend to vote for whatever party is more traditionally moral
Okay.
and economically sound.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
if
Basically,
they spend less
Yeah.
and don't try to get the government's hands into my pocket
Yeah.
or my family's business, I tend to
Yeah.
like the party.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. It's the same as like in the Philippines too. Like we pick our own candidate that might fit on that position. And at the same time, we always think about that. It's not only like a 1 day or a 1 week decision. It's like 4 years decision of your life. If you made mistakes. So that's why you need to keep on your mind that these people that you're going to vote might be the one who can help all the people here surround them.
And unfortunately, we usually only have a few candidates.
Yeah.
and most of them are awful.
Yeah, I see. Because went to downtown the last time. I'm just walking and then asking who's your prime minister. Some of them are like they just ignore it. It doesn't matter to them. Some of them they give them their opinion, what is gonna be his prime minister next time, and then most of the time I just heard about Poilievre. He like Poilievre, and then the next one would be.
Well, he's a likable guy,
Yeah.
which is to his credit, but he's basically just.
So it means that
he's
yeah.
only conservative.
Oh, I see.
Economically.
So it means that's gonna be your prime minister next year. No, it's just like we're just talking
I
like
will probably vote third party.
Third party.
Because
Who's gonna be the third party? Because I'm not
in a
in
federal
political.
election,
Okay.
it's decided before we even get to vote in Saskatchewan.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I see.
So I'm going to use my vote
Yeah. On the
to tell
yeah.
the Conservatives
Yeah.
that I'm looking for other options.
Yeah.
Because I'm not voting Liberal or NDP
Yeah.
or Green
Yeah.
because they're all
Yeah. As of now, it's like
socialists.
Yeah. Yeah, I see. Yeah. Thank you
And
so much.
They're all socially progressive,
Oh, I see,
which
yeah.
is not something I want my family to deal with.
Okay.
Their
So
policies.
yeah. So we will cut our interview maybe some other time on the prime minister election. Maybe I can ask this guy again next year. So usually the next election for prime minister would be next year November, right? Okay, yeah. So thank you so much, Mulen, for your time. Actually,
Well,
just like taking the time of this one, I asked the guy, just give me a call when you go on break, because usually I'm working right now. I'm just on my break, so I just take the opportunity to talk to this guy. I told you earlier that this guy would be like, it's a very nice, and you will learn a lot from this guy when you talk to this guy. So I really appreciate your time, Mulen. Thank you so much.
you're welcome.
Yeah. So ayun mga kamamaw, inapunta tayo ng talaga ng gabi kasi inabang ko na rin talaga si Mulen, kasi Mulen lang talaga yung sabi ko sa inyo na makakausap natin ng mahaba-haba. Tsaka actually medyo pinutol ko na kayo usapan namin dahil medyo mahaba na rin yung naging usapan namin. Marami kang matututunan sa tao ngayon. Tsaka syempre sa election natin dito sa Canada na wala tayong idea, ngayon pa lang tayo nagkakaroon ng idea about ang mga ano ng policy or mga ano ng way of election dito sa Canada. Medyo nagkakaroon na tayo ng idea. Tsaka sana na-enjoy nyo din itong vlog na to. So maraming salamat sa inyo. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates of my video. See you mga kamay.